Warning: today's video may contain unsolicited but hopefully helpful advice, overcoming self-sabotage, and a pleather vest sent from God. Viewer discretion is advised. Today, we will be discussing how to thrift. And other tips. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma. If we have not met before, it is so nice to meet you. And if you are coming back, thank you for wanting to spend some more time with me. Before you even step into a store and get yourself all overwhelmed, I feel like the best thing to do is to do some research. There is a lot of different types of thrift stores or consignment stores or maybe an outlet bin that you can go to, where depending on what type of shopping experience you are looking for, that'll really dictate what you're going to find and if you're going to enjoy yourself while you're doing it. If you are a person who really doesn't like to spend time digging through things, then you may want to count yourself out from the bins, like the Goodwill bins, or I've never been to another one, but they just are like a big outlet where they dump all the stuff into ginormous bins and you have to search through it, usually wearing gloves. That's the best bet. I don't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. In my area, I have found that if I use the word thrift versus vintage, I will have different results that come up. Using specific keywords and being aware of the difference of thrift, consignment, vintage, that can help show you places that you may not have been aware of. There are people out there, me, because it's me, that can spend 10 hours shopping in the thrift store, and then there are people out there who are like, I would rather cry into a bowl of oatmeal. I think that thrifting can be for everybody. I just think you have to like figure out your specific way to thrift. It's not just like go to every single rack and look at everything and try it online and da-da-da. Yeah, that helps some people, but I feel like finding the specific way that to thrift for yourself is going to ultimately help you in the long run. So ask yourself, where do you want to go and how much time do you want to spend there? Giving yourself a time limit can help you if you don't want to spend a lot of time in there, and it can help you if you do spend a lot of time in there. Give yourself an hour and look through just the shirts. You won't feel overwhelmed. You're just looking at shirts. You get through that, you can cross that off your list. Maybe the following week or whenever you have time again, you can go through the pants. So you were probably asking yourself, okay, I understand it. I know how to Google search and find a place that I like to thrift. I know where I want to thrift. But how do I do it? Mood boards or inspo boards or whatever you want to call it can really help you hone in your personal style. It can be confusing when you know you like the way some people dress, but you just don't know how to emulate it on yourself. Creating a mood board of specific outfits that you find interesting or they inspire you, some pieces you may like to pick up yourself, can really keep you on track with what you're actually going for. Just like a grocery list, create a running thrift list, thrift wishes, whatever you want to call it, of things that you want to thrift now, later. You can always change it. It really doesn't matter. That one time you think of it, and then you go and you don't find it, you're also going to forget. Make it easier on yourself so you're not just going in there, moseying around, and second guessing every single thing that you pick up. You figured it out. You know your style. You know what you're looking for. But you're concerned maybe you have a budget. Be aware of discount days and of colored tag days. It's like a game, you know, you go in, you're moseying around, you're like, ooh, yellow tag, and it creates more of like a little treasure hunt. Be realistic about the things that you are picking up. Feel the material. Does the material feel itchy and not comfortable to you? It's not going to feel softer when you get home. It is itchy for your skin type. It may work for other people. You have to ask yourself, are you actually going to wear it? And does it fit correctly? If it doesn't fit correctly, Don't waste time on it. I know it's that pleather biker vest that you've been looking for 2 years and it almost fits you or it's a little too big or whatever. Do not buy it. The thrift gods will bless you another day. Leave it for a person who it will fit. I promise you, every time you put that on your body and it doesn't fit a little bit, you're just gonna get a little more resentful, or you're just gonna feel unhappy and uncomfortable. 9 times out of 10, it just sits in your closet. The last thing that I would like to discuss with you, you have all the inspo pics and you're searching for the items, but you're not coming up with the cohesive outfits and wardrobe that you are looking for. You know, you're getting bits and pieces, you're almost there, you're sometimes there, you're just like, when does it equal one perfect equation? For starters, it takes time. You need to have patience. When you are searching for an item, you finally find it after so long of looking. It is like divine intervention. It creates more of a specialness around it if you realize that it takes time to curate a closet, if you look for pieces that really mean something to you, instead of like the quick cash grabs of things that are like $1, you're like, yeah, I'll wear this, but you really won't. Like, you know yourself, you're smarter than that. Try the items on when you go home with various things in your closet and see what looks appealing to you. We all are different people who have different mindsets for fashion and what we find we like and what we find we don't. Giving yourself time to feel good in your clothes and then actually having clothes that fit you. It is all about how comfortable you are and what you are actually wearing. Then you will actually wear it. Okay, the last little tidbit I have before the sun goes down is to have fun. At the end of the day, fashion is completely subjective. I tell people all the time, they say, what's your fashion style? What's your, a little cute, a little ugly. I like things that are a little bit maybe off in an outfit. And someone might look at my outfit and be like, that is whack. And I might look at somebody else's outfit and be like, that is too plain. But that's just an opinion. Like, who cares? Wear what makes you happy. If you are comfortable in a hoodie and sweatpants, if you're comfortable in plain white tee and jeans, if you're comfortable in a 1960s vintage nightgown like me right here, just wear what makes you happy. Some well wishes for you. If you have a crush, I hope they text you a spicy little winky face. If you have free time this weekend, I hope you are able to go out on the town and have a very exciting evening. And if you are working, I hope your boss leaves and then you are able to sneak out a couple minutes earlier than you usually are. Any of those little happinesses, I hope they come to you. Thank you again so much for taking the time to watch this video. It means a whole lot to me. If you found this helpful, feel free to subscribe, comment, like. Those things really help. As always, I will miss you and I will see you in another video. Bye!